Cancers, hello my darlings. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 2025. Thank you for being here with me. My name is Coco and this is Birdsong Musings Tarot. If you are new here, a very warm welcome to you. And if you are not new here, hello and welcome back. Now this is a general reading as always, so if it does not resonate for you, that's perfectly okay. However, I do recommend you check out the readings for your moon and rising zodiac signs. If you don't know what your moon and risings are, you can just go online, Google free birth chart, and something is bound to come up where you can calculate your birth chart and see what those signs are for you. Also, a very happy early birthday to you Cancers. I'm also a Cancer and it is my sun sign. So excited for our birthdays. I can't believe it's already June and I can't believe it's already another birthday. We are going to take a look at some general energies for you, what's going on in the month, how you're being guided to show up, what situations you'll be dealing with, and then we'll get some words of advice. And we got quite a few oracle cards here, so we'll see what's going on. You know the deal. What's happening for Cancers in June 2025? Thank you. All right, balancing act. Immediately, I'm being told that there's a lot going on for you in June, that you're very busy. All right, what else is going on for Cancers, June 2025? Thank you. Mending, and that's interesting because you also had on the bottom of this deck that I just pulled, you have heal the ouch. So there's a healing taking place, definitely, in June. It could feel like you are mending something around your birthday in terms of how you feel about your birthday. That's something I'm being given here. If you have the birthday blues, there might just be something that happens on your birthday or around your birthday this year that makes it a little bit more manageable, makes things a little bit easier. This first card is the Balancing Act card. This is a Libra number. And the 11 cards, so if you're seeing the number 1111 often, if you see it on the clock or on a license plate, that is extra confirmation that this message is for you. In June, you're trying to find balance, and it feels like you're trying to find balance in your emotional world as well as your external world. So you're feeling like, okay, I want to seek out a therapist, maybe, or try new things that help you balance out stress. Okay, that's something coming up, like your stress levels. You want to make them not worthwhile is the sense here, but you want to balance out or cancel them out. Like cancel out your stress with fun. So making sure that you have both going on. Also, you're trying to instill harmony, like you're trying to create a harmonious life. Something stressful might come up and you're like, okay, I need to handle this with ease and grace and care and like a slower, gentler energy as opposed to like this attack or quick like ravage energy is also coming up. It's like you're actually transitioning into a much gentler phase of life. You're not having to try as hard. Things might finally let up to where you're able to enjoy things and have fun and not have to work so hard. It's not going away, like the working hard about it balance, it's not going away. I think we all have that, like at all points of our lives, but for whatever reason, it just feels like you're entering a more gentle place, and because of that, you're able to approach things more gently and not be so like, rah, I need to fix this right now, and everything needs to be perfect at this very moment. It's more like, okay, I'll take care of this, I'll get to it, and then I'll have my cup of tea and sit down and like relax, you know. You've also got this Mending card, which we just spoke about. So yeah, it feels nice. It feels really healing, rejuvenating. You're getting to take a step back in some kind of way. Maybe around your birthday, you get to step back from work and be like, all right, I'm gonna fuck off for like a week because it's my birthday week and I'm gonna let myself do that. All right, we are going to use the Golden Art Nouveau tarot deck today because that is just what is being called for. Let's see how you're showing up in June. How are Cancers showing up in June 2025? How are they behaving, acting? Thank you. They're showing me a tiger. I don't know if that has any significance to you, a tiger. But tigers are very unique and like respected animals. So I'm not sure if that applies to you, but take what resonates. You got the Page of Swords. So I want to see how you're being guided to show up. I want to see some more before I get into this. Thank you. Okay, being guided to show up, Three of Wands, future thinking. What's the challenge in June 2025 for Cancers? What's any challenges here they might experience? Ten of Swords, yeah. There's that burnout. It's like this feeling of exhaustion or complete depletion over a certain thing or issue. And you're showing up, Page of Swords. You're kind of like, the energy here is a little bit like what I was talking about before. That energy of raw, it needs to be perfect, and right now, and I need to get all of this done. It's like you are learning how to manage that impulse or that feeling. And the Page of Swords says you might hobble back and forth. You might wobble. I said hobble, but I meant to say wobble. You might wobble back and forth between those stances, if you will. When it comes to your future, it feels like you, in June at least, you don't quite know what you want. And that's exhausting you. It's making you feel, it's like running your mind amok almost. Your brain is on high alert for some reason in June. It's on high alert. You're a little bit like lashing out. You're a little bit defensive. Your words might be weapons at this moment in time. And you're trying, I see that you're trying to tame it. You're trying, there's something you're trying to tame. And your guides are telling you, the Three of Wands is here. It's like, think about the future you. How do you want to act? How do you want to be in the future? Think about that person. And also, the Three of Wands here is saying, be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with other people, but especially yourself. Right now, don't, I feel like you're very hard on yourself because this Ten of Swords is saying like you're not getting somewhere quick enough. You're not being good at something quick enough. And you're hard on yourself about it. And your guides are like, it's a process, babe. You're going to get there when you get there. Three of Wands, like it's not, you're getting there quicker than you think, but just be patient. Just be patient. What's the situation here for Cancers in June 2025? What's this whole situation about? Thank you. They're showing me, interesting, they're showing me a like veil being moved by a hand. So it's like this. So there's like a veil or like a curtain, and there's a hand moving the veil or curtain and like coming up behind, but I can't see what's behind it. So maybe you're frustrated about your future and you don't know what your future looks like, and that might be irking you. What's the situation here for Cancers in June 2025? What's going on with them? Knight of Cups, beautiful. What's going on with Cancers? Thank you. The Devil, I see. Yeah, I'm not surprised. King of Cups, 10 of Cups. Wow. 2 of Cups underneath. Interesting. I'm getting 2 energies. I'm getting a relationship with a father, and then I'm getting separately a relationship with a romantic partner. It could be that they're somehow related in the sense where like you have similar relationship dynamics with a father and a romantic partner. Could be an ex. It feels current though. There is some unhealthy relationship patterns with that father figure that I feel have carried over to a romantic relationship. Okay, that's one energy here. Okay, I'm going to move on from that. This is something that you learned from family. This could have been a bad habit. It could be an addiction passed down through family, generational trauma, something along these lines. And this is plaguing you. This is what you're mending. This is what the whole balancing act is about. I wonder if somebody's here. Oh, gnat. There's a gnat flying around, sorry. I wonder if there's somebody here trying to help you through this, because it feels like there is another presence here who's helping you, because you do have the Knight of Cups. That can be a therapist, a very helpful mentor, a healer. And there's somebody helping you here work through this devil energy. I don't feel like this devil energy, it's strange how it's showing up. It's showing up attached to a person or people. It's attached to people, but it's not in this reading regarding a person. So it's symbolic of things that you picked up from people or experiences that were really bad with people in your family or people who you believe to be very trustworthy, longtime companions. This could even be like a best friend who you had a falling out with. And there's like leftover resentment and bad thoughts and bad feelings and all this negativity around what happened. Somebody here is coming in and helping you process all of it. And that could also be the case with what I mentioned before, with a father figure and romantic partner, kind of those relationship dynamics almost like mirroring each other or battling each other almost in your mind. It's possible that you have a therapist in June coming through and really like helping you and supporting you. I say therapist, but it could be really anybody. But I think it's better that it's a professional helping you here with this, because it feels like you have the 10 of Swords, it feels very exhausting. It's very hard for you to parse out these feelings. But you're doing it with such grace. You have the King of Cups. You're doing it with such, it's like it's freeing. It's very liberating emotionally of an experience. What do Cancers not see coming in June 2025, Spirit? Thank you, Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, what you don't see coming. If you are single, you could very well meet somebody who completely flips your life upside down. And it might be hard at first with them, but like, yeah, it might be hard at first because you're trying to like figure all this emotional shit out. That's cool. You're certainly stepping into your power in June. You're very much saying, I am who I am. I love who I am. And it's good. It feels good. It's cool. And yeah, there's definitely somebody helping you along these lines. There might be a feminine figure helping you. I don't know who this is, but yeah, into it. Okay. End of June 2025 for Cancers, please. What's the outcome here? And I'm just realizing, like, maybe the veil that they were showing me before is you, like, unveiling some like things hidden from your past that were difficult. Okay, this was just like too many cards. So, okay, hold on. Outcome at the end of June 2025, please, for Cancers. Yes, thank you. Judgment. Woo! Let me get that card. The King of Swords. Well, rebirth is on its way, baby. Judgment is saying, hey, we're becoming a whole new different person. We're going through like a pivotal moment at the end of June, and that is your birthday season. Yeah, you're stepping up, King of Swords. You're stepping up and saying, this is it. Like, I'm not taking no for an answer here. I'm not taking anybody's bullshit. The King of Swords is very swift and in their decision making. They're very wise. They're very mature. They know what they want. You're really confident. You're very attuned to your power. You're very aware that you can say no and mean it as a full sentence, you know? Yeah, damn. If there is anybody who has been giving you shit, or you have been kind of feeling, should I step up to them and like, you know, be in conflict with them? I don't want to be in conflict with them. Should I tell them how I feel? Should I let them boss me around? By the end of the month, it feels like you are not letting this person boss you around. You're not letting anybody boss you around. You're very serious. You're very much like logical too. Any planning that needs to get done at the end of June, you're very on top of it. And it's pushing you to become this version of yourself that you might not recognize in the mirror, but that's a good thing. This version of yourself is very in charge. Like, you're not shrinking anymore. You might not have shrunk in the past. This could be like just a reiteration of a past lesson. Now let's get some advice from the Wisdom of Tao Oracle. What are your words of advice to Cancers in June 2025, please? Thank you. Woo! Almost flew off the desk. All right. I'm going to go for one more. More words of advice for Cancers, please. For June 2025. Thank you. Cool. Your first card is Be Flexible. The message is, everything happens for a reason. There are many options out there. Perfection is an illusion. Yes. You can move forward even while going against the current. Particularity will divert you from your destination. That's what I was saying before at the beginning of this reading. Not everything has to be perfect. There are still ways that you can manage your future and get what you want, really, and make progress, even when things aren't perfect, even when things don't go as quickly as you want them to. The second card you've got here is Coexist. This is the Synergy card. Cease your complaints. Oh, another gnat. Oh, get out. We've been leaving the windows open and it's such a bad idea. Cease your complaints and work as a team instead. You will breed unnecessary stress and pressure if you expect others to think or behave like you. Be empathetic. Everyone has a role to play. I mean, you're a very understanding person, Cancer. Cancers are very like empathetic naturally, but I think once people overdo it with the mistakes, I think we become quite cold and detached. I say we because I'm a Cancer too. So just be aware of that in June. If you're in a relationship, or you know, when it comes to your friends and family, just try to work together and understand that everybody's different and we all have our roles to play, essentially. So that is all I have for you today, Cancers. I hope this reading was very helpful, and I hope you have a lovely June. Again, happy early birthday. I hope you get a chance to celebrate, and if you don't like to celebrate, I hope you just get to hole up in your room and do whatever it is that you want to do, paint, sing, dance, however you like to celebrate. So take very good care. I will see you next time for the July general readings. See you.